Administration presented by Veronica Rodriguez-Urena. The student's background information. The student I chose to administer the IRI is a 6-year-old girl named Grace. She lives with her mother and visits with her father. Both parents speak English in the home. Grace is the only child. Grace is entering 1st grade. She enjoys being read to, but not reading on her own. Administration of the IRI. Grace is not attending summer school. I explained to Grace the process of the IRI. I informed her that this would be a form of knowing how she reads. I assured Grace that trying her best would give us a clear picture of where she needed help. I performed the test in her living room at her mother's house. No one else besides the two of us were in this room. The TV and other distractions were off as well. The process. I started the word recognition and isolation, WRI, at the pre-primer level. Grace had 14 errors out of 20 words. Grace ran at the pre-primer oral reading level with 2 errors out of 64 words. Oral reading comprehension, Grace scored 17% in errors and 83% correct. In silent reading comprehension, Grace scored 100% in errors and 0% correct. Due to Grace's inability to answer the comprehension questions, I decided to begin the listening capacity assessment. The process continued. Listening capacity. Grace scored the following. The pre-primer level, 20% errors and 80% correct. The first level, 20% of errors and 80% correct. The second grade level, first season, she scored 45% in errors and 55% correct. Grace's reactions through the administration. At the beginning of the test, Grace was eager to read. Soon after she began to read, she realized that she could not read the words on the WRI list. She told me, "I can't read." I assured her that she could, and she continued to try. Grace sounded out each letter of a word she did not know until she united all sounds to create the word and read it. This made her even more frustrated. She began to slump into the sofa when it became time for silent reading. Seeing Grace's frustration, I began the listening capacity assessment. Grace's reactions through the administration continued. During the listening capacity assessment, Grace was able to answer some of the literal questions. She sat quietly and attentively. As I read to her, she seemed engaged and interested. However, she had difficulty with the inference questions. Her body language suggested that her answers were not thought out, as her responses did not coincide with the passage. Her responses were reflections of personal experience. She became very fidgety and eager to leave the room. At this time, I concluded the IRI at the listening capacity, 2nd grade level, 1st season. Recommendations. Grace sounds out individual letters to read a word. I believe she would benefit from having an individual diagnostic test in consonant clusters to further determine if this is her difficulty. Also, Grace would benefit from reading short picture books. Books that have short sentences and use high repetitive text would help Grace with her limited reading vocabulary.